John, Katie, TJ, and what's your name?
Anna.
Anna, A-N-N-A.
One N.
One N, A-N-A. Wow, that is way back there. The my goodness, that's ancient. That was before Egyptian, Sumerian, that's the Anu, those of the heavens came. Well, what puzzle do you have, Anna?
I have a scenario where there's some being that I have kind of termed a gremlin, but somebody said, no, it's somebody on the other side that's trying to get my attention. And what they do is they take things and they move things, and it could reappear months later. But they're annoying me.
Well, they have a lesson to teach you, and that happens in all universes and all dimensions. So I know they can be a little pesky. Is it the one that's losing your keys and things like on a regular basis that you left, like on the kitchen counter, or you hung them up, or things like that?
It's more than keys. I mean, the latest thing is 2 credit things for Apple so I could get an iPad. They've disappeared for close to 3 weeks now. But there are some things like I had a retainer for my braces, a plastic mouthpiece, and I was driving with a friend to go to a wedding in California, and I'm in Oregon. And we had stopped and gotten some grapes and then stopped and got gas, and I'm driving back across the highway to get on the highway, and I took the retainer out of my mouth, put it in my lap, and was eating grapes. And then I had this funny feeling, and I started searching in my lap for the retainer. Well, it was gone. Never found it. Okay. Months later, I went to the movies and came out with half a bag of popcorn and left it in the car that night, forgot about it. Got in the car that morning, saw the popcorn, and I thought, I should just throw that away. But I reached into the bag. My retainer was in the bag.
Wow,
so that's the kind
how much fun is that? So you got your retainer back.
Yeah, I got it back, but, I went months without it. I needed it.
Well, I did the same thing. I've got a similar story. Isn't that interesting? Except mine wasn't retainer. I lost it for months. It was a tooth.
Oh. Wow.
Like they make dentures, but it was just one tooth. But it has the suck-up top thing, and I wear it. And it was missing for the longest, and I know it was gone. I mean, we tore this house apart.
Yep.
We went through trash. We tore, everything. And then one day my dog came in, and it's magic, and he just looked down on the floor, on the where we vacuumed, where we walked, and there it was in my room, and we can't explain it. So believe me, these beings are there to help us. It's to help us learn about who they are, why they're here, and get our attention. It's not all bad. It feels like it, but you did learn something, didn't you? I did, that you can't just think that this is the only existence.
Well, I already know that, so it's somebody else. I mean, who's powerful enough to move physical stuff that that wants my attention. I mean, they took a pair of sunglasses at my chiropractor's office. I knew I put them on the counter before I laid down on the table, and I got up and where are they? Okay, so a week later I went to a retreat center with my spiritual teacher, and I was going out to the mud room to get something, and I saw sunglasses sitting on a pair of shoes, and I thought, well, that's a stupid place to put glasses. Someone's going to step on them. And I got closer. It was my sunglasses on top of my shoes.
Wow.
So they've got a sense of humor. They've got a sense of, drama. I mean, I had an earring taken out of my ear because I thought, they won't take them out of my ears. And I had one taken out of I slept with it in this little silver drop kind of thing. So in the morning it was gone out of my ear. It was missing for months, and I told a friend who was staying for a little bit about it. And I went into my office one day, and then I dropped my pencil, and it rolled, and it stopped at the earring on my desk. And I told my friend, she said, I did a prayer for it to come back. I listened to her and brought it back, but
it worked.
but I want to stop. I want
But it's
to
not so
know
much
who
a
it is.
puzzle.
I want to know
To me,
who it
I keep
is.
getting it's someone from a past life, and I don't know why that is. But it feels like somebody that needs your attention in this reality. So you may want to look at what I do is I teach about the Trinity or the Triune right now, because if there's you and you're in this three-dimensional world, and we're all about going into transition in the Ascension age, is learning how to deal with the next level of existence in this reality. It's a very hard, we call it like a rainbow bridge, but it's when we're trying to rainbow out our existence without losing our sanity. I call it ET sane. Because we're dealing with our extraterrestrial selves, our higher selves, our guardians, our guides, those that are really part of our self and our soul at a higher level. And yet at the same time, some of our beings at our higher level will work with agents to help. You don't know if it's to help you or the person that you exist with at a soul level. But sometimes we make these agreements in another existence, in another realm, in a plane before we come here, even though we don't remember. Some people say that that's not true. Others say it is. Well, remember, it doesn't even have to be that. It can just be some part of your existence with another part of something that was in your what we call a soul family. And, we travel in soul clusters. And immediately when you said just started talking, but I got some of the Irish background because of the mischief. It's like the Lucky Charms, little leprechaun type person. They're part of the Fae, and they enjoy it just like we do. We enjoy our fairies. And some fairies help, and some are mischievous. But at the same time, some part of you, like me, I enjoy treasure hunts are the mysterious. And we're synchronistically involved with each other. Just like today, this is a very rare time I come up and do this type of show. But it was time. And you look who showed up. So
you're breaking up.
Am I breaking up?
Sometimes, yeah. The last sentence I didn't hear.
Okay, they're your people.
Hello.
And we'll have to find out in your existence in this reality while you're alive what this is creating for you. It's helping you to the next level. I really believe everything we do here is a learning process to get to the other level, the ascension level, the next level. Let me ask 917, what made you call in?
Hi, it's me, TJ. It's Anna from New York.
I've been looking for you. Did you hear? I thought that was the other Anna. So thank you, Anna, for calling in. Very rare, folks, that I do this. Anna, how long has it been since I talked to you? A couple of years? 3 years?
Well, you've had some shows. I know that. You've had some guests and shows, and you were talking about UFOs. I just saw your show on the regular place. What kind of show is this that you're doing now?
This is called Spirituality, but it's Cosmic Chatter with TJ Mars ET, and I just decided I would help channel the universe because so many girls. Actually, I didn't care. I was doing the triune for those that are knowing who they are. This is what I was thinking, because I've been working with those before they split into male and female. Am I breaking up?
I can hear you.
I was working with those off planet that are they're wanting to teach people about the Trinity or the Triune or the third beings, those that were before male and female. They're very ancient extraterrestrials, and I don't know. I've just got a message from myself that has returned sort of in this reality. So odd that this Katie's here, and Anna and Anna. I guess you should know each other, although you're in different area codes. But Anna has some a puzzle going on with some things disappearing in her life. And Katie just called in for a reading, but I'm not sure what Katie was about. But Anna has had several, I guess, would you call them readings, Anna? What would you call them? You've been with me for years.
I think you were still going to do a reading for me. And I remember that you said something about that you did a reading for Michael Jackson one day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anyway, I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm working in this corporation, and I filed a grievance because when they transferred me, they didn't look carefully that I had a lot of qualifications, and instead they put me into the title of a recent graduate. So they denied the grievance 2 times, and we're going to go into like a third case because even when they deny it, there's no substantial information as to why. It doesn't make sense. They're just basically saying it's denied anyway. No argument as to why. There's absolutely no reason why they have to deny it. So I'm going to go pursue this. What do you see here? What is the?
I was hearing mediator and grievance. I couldn't hear your.
What?
I couldn't hear your explanation of the beginning because I know that you have the psychic abilities to work with higher level, just like the artist here today, Anna and Katie. You have that ability to help others, and yet sometimes when you're misunderstood, it's always about it's about the reality that's created in this dimension with your less than. Some reason we have trouble with your energy being less than. It's not equal to what you're capable of. I mean, how can I say this? I'm doing my best to simplify the cosmic
that's
language.
What it feels like, and I feel like the treatment is less than, and I want to correct it. And so I filed a grievance.
That's still going on. Wow. All right. So
I
how
filed
long
a
has it been? 2
grievance
years?
What?
How long has it been since we talked? 2018? I know we talked after my husband died.
Yeah. I mean, your husband passed away. We talked after he passed away once.
And then Gigi passed away. My daughter passed away, and this is a year I'm coming back. I mourned a year. So I don't do.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry that your daughter passed away.
Oh, that's been a long time that we've talked. Then yes, she it was a year, March 16th.
You've been through a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, those that do. We have a lot of reality here. It's not easy. So this is my first talking with beings such as yourself and Katie and Anna.
Oh my God! Yes, it's so good to hear you. Oh my God!
Well,
I missed you.
Thank you. I've missed you too. And even though we've never met, well, Anna and Katie had your same resonance. So whatever it is, we're all going through it together. But we found each other, so that's a good thing. Thanks for Blog Talk. I can't believe you're still tuned in. But Katie is a dancer and artist, a lot like now. Katie, this Anna. Or Anna, do you say it? The 541 is the new Anna ANA, and she's the one that came with the puzzle. She brought in the knowledge that a lot of people may not know of, but she's going to be a connoisseur at this, bringing a puzzle. And so, Anna, do you say it Anna or Anna too?
I prefer Anna.
Anna, okay. What? 541 Anna, do you say it Anna the same way you both say Anna? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's just Anna. That's how I say it. I don't know what else to say to that.
Anna. Okay. Well, let me ask Katie. I'm going to come back to you, and I'm thinking on it because I get that this mediator grievance stuff is usually a less than from other humans, not that you're reflecting it. And you know who you are and what you're here doing, and you're doing it. But that always seems to be one little thing with that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to Of course, it's starting to hurt my head a little bit. Not hurting it. I can feel the pressure. Let me see if I can get